Valentina Lisitsa, back with the Pittsburgh Symphony. Jim Cunningham here from Classical QED 89.3. Valentina, Grieg's Piano Concerto. What a pleasure it is to have you back with us this weekend.
I'm so excited to be back, and with Grieg, which is, of course, one of everybody's favorite pieces. We have to admit to it.
You have become a favorite of the audience here at Heinz Hall, and the audience around the world as the
so
most viewed pianist on YouTube. Unbelievable.
Well, yes, but this is my only third time here, which I hope, we'll have 10 times over that. But I know people actually come here from Brisbane, Australia.
Yes.
Of all places, yeah, and it's doubly strange because they didn't know, when they book tickets, because, when they saw the combination, which is, of course, the best symphony. Yes, we're all friends. Here we can say it because, some people like from Chicago, they're gonna kill me for that. I do it all the time on Twitter and Facebook, say Pittsburgh is the greatest, symphony, at least in Western Hemisphere. I mean, we can, pit different symphonies against in Europe, but here, it's no competition. Okay, so it's so exciting, to come here, and I see people are coming from all over, people come from Australia, because they know, this is very special event.
Great. The orchestra also enjoys working with Jan-Pascal Tortelier. Do you know one another?
Oh, no, we just met.
First time.
We had wonderful, first time meeting, and as usual, when we meet, especially with conductor, there is a meeting before the official rehearsal. When we discussed tempos, entrances, so on. So Jan-Pascal came upstairs where I was practicing. He said, "Okay, any questions?" I said, "No." "Okay, we're all done. We both know the piece." And then we went and had fun.
Great. Well, we know you from Rachmaninoff on a previous visit. Grieg, everybody loves this concerto. It's fabulous. Great piece.
It's a good time of year for Grieg. It's such spring piece in a way, because for people in North, it's, the spring is such a precious time. Well, we had such a long winter everywhere that, just seeing everything bloom. It's fresh, it's not summer when it's too hot. It's not fall because, it's so happy in a way. And it's definitely not Scandinavian winter. It's spring, it's May.
Now, what do you love about the concerto? The audience loves it. What's your favorite moment in the piece? What thrills you?
Gosh, it's so difficult to say, what's the most beautiful. Just the feeling, how peace flows. There are some concertos which are like huge monument, they're like those massive buildings. Here, you have a feel, you're going, well, if we were to describe it, in some way, let's say we're walking on beautiful seaside, and the wind, which is not strong, it's just enough to blow you just a little bit on the back. It's not blowing you over, and it's not blowing in your face. Just enough, when people, young, old, men, women, they want, to do that and pretend they're flying. It's this kind of feeling. It's quite amazing.
And I've got to ask you about your work with YouTube, because I guess some people might wonder, how did Valentina become the most viewed? A great talent, of course. Wonderful, fantastic playing.
Well, YouTube worked for me, and it's a wonderful medium because unlike any other social things, yes, I'm on Facebook and Twitter, but there it's social, so you talk with people, you put silly photographs, videos. There you play. And when I started it, I had no audience, I had no concerts, I had nobody to play for. And suddenly, everywhere in the world, I discovered people who are willing to spend their amazing, precious time to listen to what I play. And the feeling was suddenly, I had from very depression, from the very low point in my career where I didn't know whether I should continue, because you play for someone. Suddenly I had someone to play, and this someone, now it's 58 million people, it adds another million every couple of weeks. It's quite interesting.
Well, those are the ones we want to see, the ones with the...
Oh, there is Grieg concerto.
Grieg concerto?
Yes, because I played Grieg in Seoul quite a long time ago, when I was not YouTube sensation, nothing. That was more like coming back, because of YouTube and because... Well, besides YouTube, Twitter, there was MySpace. We're talking about ancient times, 2007. I was sending, letters to all the conductors, presenters, just trying to get audition something. Of course, nothing. But one guy who was running actually Seoul Philharmonic, suddenly, he calls back and he gives me debut. Like, what? Like, how can it be? So I come to Seoul, I book it with this piece with Greek concerto, which I never played before. So if you see it on YouTube, actually for this performance to advertise Pittsburgh, I made official playlist. So there are 3 movements of Greek from Seoul and few encores. So it's on top now.
We will look for that.
Yeah.
And we are thrilled that you are back.
I'm
delighted
delighted
that you are here.